So today I'm recording in the garage because I just I just worked out. I sat here and I thought, why not just do the video, right here in the garage because my room right now it's kind of echoey and you can. I noticed in my last video you couldn't really. I watched it back. You couldn't really hear me in it, and so I think garage is better. I would be recording more in here probably. But I just wanted to record this quick video because during my workout, I was thinking, you know what? Um, well, I was thinking about Deadpool 3, back you know, when I watched that movie and I thought it wasn't that good, to be honest. It wasn't, at least not as the first two, honestly. It was just too much in the movie, too much multiversal stuff. Like there's some I know there's like multiverse cameos that are kind of, to be honest, unnecessary to me. It's like I remember seeing the cameos online like before I watched the movie, and I didn't give a shit about it because cameos, they don't affect the plot, they don't affect anything in the movie. So when I saw those cameos like on Instagram and stuff, I was just like, and it doesn't spoil the plot. You know, I want to watch the movie to see the plot, see if it's good. And I don't hate Deadpool 3. I don't think it's terrible, but I kind of expected better. I'm not gonna lie. As like the last MCU movie, I was like excited for. It's kind of just general like it was what I expected it to be, or based off of like clips and what I saw of it, and I did have better expectations for it, but I guess it's more like a turn your brain off movie, it's more like a movie where you just turn your brain off and you just watch it, for it had some funny moments, in there, but I don't know, it's felt like I get another part I'd like to mention is I get that it's the first R-rated, Disney movie, but you don't have guys say the fuck word every like 15 seconds. Like holy shit! Like they said it like every like I don't know a few minutes. Just fuck, 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 fuck. Like I'm not 13, bro. Can you, like come on, bro. Like and it's like I know it's a Deadpool movie, but the other like the two Deadpool movies before this one did not say the fuck word that often. They were not this rambunctious. They were not this like this wild with it, Yeah, and I just felt this movie could have been better. I like the parts when they focus more on Wolverine's and Deadpool's story. When they focus more on like the between them, and I felt like that's why I say they should have included the multiversal stuff less. Maybe still include it because how is there Deadpool Wolverine gonna meet if Wolverine is dead in Deadpool's universe? So maybe include it somewhat, but it, I think they included it too much in the plot, where it kind of like covered over, you know, the actual good shit, Of course, there's supposed to be, it's not the entire movie can be like all the, deep moments between like, Deadpool sharing his like story and stuff, but I thought they could have been more of that, if they just removed all this Deadpool like this cameo shit that doesn't even matter. Like, it's just like I see, you see a cameo, and just, they've played that card. MCU's played that card many times. It's just like it's just it at this point, especially after Spider-Man No Way Home. which is a way better multi. I think they handled the multiverse thing. I think they handled the multiverse topic way more better. You know, because they scaled it down smaller. They didn't bombard you with like all these fucking but you know, it still was mainly focused on what was it, Tom Holland Spider-Man. You know, it was still mainly focused on him, and the other Spider-Man were helping him on that journey for him to become Spider-Man. For they how Toby and Andrew Spider-Man helped Tom Holland Spider-Man get over his aunt's death. And they helped in his development and growing into a new Spider-Man. But in Deadpool 3, I felt like no one really developed except for Wolverine, and and if it wasn't for all the multiversal shit, if it wasn't for all the multiversal shit, maybe they'll be able to show Wolverine's development more. I thought there was way too much time spent on this multiversal shit. I guess I'll give this movie like a 7 or 6 out of 10. It was, it was entertaining, of course, but it was kind of actually another rant. Another rant I'd like to do is kind of like we need more movies where you actually like get a message out of it. I know there's been less movies where there's a message at the end. I know it's movies, not as much of them have a message at the end. It's cool and shit. You can see cool shit, especially superhero movies, MCU especially. They've like lost it, or kind of like lost it with that. With the message. Like with Captain America. He was courageous. Despite him being skinny. Despite him, despite his like him being skinny and all his diseases, he still wants to serve. He still wants to protect other people. And Iron Man, the point of that was, he was this billionaire. He got these terrorists, had a gun to his head, got locked in a cave, had to force him to build a suit, and that developed his character to not be like such a cocky bastard, because at any moment, your life can be at stake. Or Thor, which is kind of like the same thing as Iron Man, where, he was kind of like a cocky, he was this god, and he got sent, and Odin was like, hey, you getting too cocky with this shit, gotta send you down to earth, get humble, nigga, He was like, they said he got sent to earth, got smacked by that destroyer that Loki sent, that humbled him. So then like he had a heart for humans, and then he gained his hammer back. Just wish we can get superhero movies like with a little bit more heart. I felt like the Deadpool 1 and 2, they had heart. They had some heart in them. Deadpool 3, not that much. I don't feel that. There's some moments, for sure. Like, I don't know. It just felt like Deadpool 1, 2, they just had more moments with heart in them. And just superhero movies in general just need more heart in them. And just movies in general these days, honestly, just need heart, message at the end. I'm not saying like that your life has to be changed, but like, just have a message at the end, that you can walk away with. Anyways, that's all I had to say for today. I just want to say that. Yeah, peace.